So this is Jess Phillips talking about domestic abuse prevention orders, which I've spoken about on here before because they have been on trial in a number of police forces across the country. And they're very similar, I would say, to, let's say, a stalking prevention order. So it's some sort of intervention that is designed specifically to put in place to stop the abuser harming the victim when she comes forward. Now, a lot of the data that has been coming through around the DAPOs was actually showing that the usage of these in terms of the moments that where these DAPOs were being used was pretty low anyway. I can't remember what the percentage was, but it was definitely under sort of 3 or 4%. So the usage was really low, even in those police forces where they were in place for trial. So what Jess is saying in this article is they've been really successful, question mark, but what they're planning to do is roll them out across the country in the next year or so. I've actually written to Jess Phillips to say, look, I don't think this is a bad idea, because actually having something that can enhance protection for victims of domestic abuse is good, but I think that there are some things that we could do to enhance the DAPOs, which I think are missing. We need clear operational criteria for when the DAPOs are actually applicable, no excuses. So it's not open to interpretation or some officer who's a bloody misogynist deciding, I'm not going to do it today. We need a clear, defined victim pathway so victims know exactly what to expect. It's no good going into report, for example, and then hearing nothing for 6 weeks. What are the expectations on the police, and what should victims expect? I think we need zero tolerance on breaches as well. I posted a while ago about a man who was given 10 opportunities to breach his restraining order before the police made an intervention. Zero tolerance is the only way to enforce this. We need transparency as well across all police forces. They need to be sharing their performance data on how they are implementing the DAPOs and applying that end-to-end pathway for victims. And finally, I think we need legal accountability where harm occurs to victims. It's not good enough every time a woman is killed and the police haven't done what they're supposed to do to come out and say, oh yes, we're very sorry, we've learned mistakes, we've reflected. It's not good enough. We need consequences and repercussions.